Hey guys, what's up? It's Dana. Welcome back to my channel. Here is yet another Halloween video. To begin, I'm going in with some cotton balls and Elmer's school glue. This is non-toxic, so it is perfectly safe to use on your skin. I'm using this in place of liquid latex. However, if you do have that, I highly suggest using it. Pretty much all I'm doing is I'm laying down the glue where I want my wound to be, then taking some cotton balls and applying this around the edges for now before going in and ripping up a Queen of Hearts card, because this is going to be protruding from our wound. Basically, you just want to keep going back and forth between adding more glue and more cotton balls, so you're just going to keep building up the walls even more, trying to make it so that the edges are as smooth as possible to transition from the cotton and glue to your natural skin, because you want it to look realistic. So I find that the easiest way to do this is to use a brush. Preferably try using one that you don't really care about. The school glue will not entirely harm it, but you're going to have to do a lot of washing to make it get back to how it was. I did about 5 or 6 layers before I was perfectly happy with the walls, making sure that I had enough glue to soak the cotton thoroughly to make sure it was stiff. And if you're in a hurry and want to just speed up the drying process, feel free to go in with a blow dryer to do so. And then once you are all done, apply foundation all over your face. I'm using my favorite Urban Decay foundation just on my beauty blender to first apply it to the wound to kind of get it to more blend in with our skin tone before going in and applying it all to the rest of my face to ensure a flawless cohesive canvas. And of course we're going to want to set this, so I'm going in with my favorite Arbonne translucent powder and just using the powder puff to apply it to my T-zone and under my eyes, and then a huge fluffy brush to apply it to the rest of my face. To make the fake wound look a little less yellow toned, because it does tend to do that, I'm taking a taupe eyeshadow and just lightly dusting this over it in order to make it blend in more with your skin tone. And then I'm going in with some red eyeshadow and just kind of dabbing this around the very edges of the wound to add some looking of irritation. You can add as much or as little as you want. For a wound as big as this, I went a little bit further than just the edges. Again, that was more of a cohesive type thing. I also went in with a bit more of a purple toned burgundy red as well on the higher points of it to add more dimension. And then to fill in the center of the wound, I'm just going in with a straight up black eyeshadow and applying this right into that bare area and a little bit onto the insides of the walls, just to really make that part look sunken in. Now onto the actual beauty part of this look, I'm going in with a orange eyeshadow and just applying this right into my crease. It is the same shadow that I use pretty much every single tutorial as my transition shade. I just absolutely love it, so I'm just taking that on a really nice fluffy brush and applying it right into my crease and a little bit up to my brow bone before going in with a lot of this red eyeshadow from Sephora and just slowly building this up into the crease, trying not to bring it up too high so that transition color stays clear, but making sure to build it up more and more and more, so when I go and add a deeper red into the very deep parts of my outer crease, that it will all blend seamlessly together. I am using some of the same red shadows that I used to create the irritation for the wound, just to kind of tie it all together. Then for the inner corner, I'm going in with a silver cream eyeshadow pencil and just applying this into the bare inner half that was left empty before adding some sparkly silver shadow on top of that, because it is a cream product and I really wanted the inner corners to have a lot of light brought into them, so adding this extra shadow on top really helped do that. I also wanted to add a bit more shimmer into this entire eye look. I felt having the mattes was a little not enough, so I went and added some different shades of red as well on top of everything. I put a medium toned red into the middle of my lid, and then I took a mixture of a sparkly purple and a sparkly deep red shade and I patted that into the outer corners of my lids and then blended everything together to ensure that it was all seamless. So then going in with my favorite eyeliner, my Maybelline Del Studio eyeliner, I'm applying this with my Kat Von D pen and just doing a semi-thick line. At first I was just going to leave it at that, but I absolutely love winged eyeliner, so I added a little bit of a wing to this as well before going in To finish off the face, I'm using my NYX Contour Pro palette as per usual and using a mixture of 2 of the cool-toned bronzer shades and just hollowing out my cheekbones with this before adding a pale pink blush to my cheeks. I really wanted it to be super cohesive all around, so I'm trying to add different pinks and reds into the entire look. And again, with the highlighter, I'm going in with a mixture of a silver and bright pink highlighter, which ended up being the perfect choice for this look. I applied this to my cheekbones as well as the tip of my nose and Cupid's bow just to highlight those areas. To finish off the beauty portion, I went in with my classic red lipstick from NYX in Perfect Red. It is an amazing matte lipstick, and I'm just applying this to my lips in a smaller form than my normal lips to add the illusion of kind of that heart shape without actually doing it to the extreme. To add the card into the wound, I just applied a lot of eyelash glue into where we applied the black shadow before applying it right in, and it held it really well. However, I would recommend maybe using a SFX adhesive such as liquid latex or spirit gum that might hold it longer if you're going out and about all night. And for the fake blood, I just made a concoction using some black eyeliner, lip gloss, and red lipstick, and I just put that all over the wound to finish the look off. The Queen of Hearts. I absolutely love it. If you guys like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel for more videos. Until next time, peace out and stay spooky. Bye!